My name is Ashley Martin, and I am doing my third interview for managing behavior in organizations. And if you'll just introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Jenny K. Bruni, store manager at Cato's Fashion here in Stillwater, Oklahoma.
Okay. So how do you adjust to the different generational working styles?
It is a little different, and I have 6 employees here, and 2 of them are older. You would say an older generation, and then the rest of them are 2 of us are in our 30s, and then I have some college students as well. So, actually, I like it because the diversity hits all aspects of my customers. Because I have young college kids, and then middle-aged working class, and then I have the older ladies, and so it kind of actually works really well. So. In my experience, I think it's the best for this kind of store and this kind of operation is to have that diversity of age group when it comes to employees.
Okay, awesome. And what is the easiest part of managing people?
The easiest part of managing people is helping them succeed and seeing them do what they love or what their goal is in life down the road, or seeing a dream come true or a goal fulfilled or something like that. So that's the best part of managing.
And what's the hardest?
The hardest is personality, sometimes conflict, sometimes scheduling conflicts. So that's the hardest part of managing, to make everybody happy. There isn't you can't, as a manager or as a store manager, make everyone happy. So I try really hard to, like on days off and stuff like that, to make it as fair as possible, instead of playing one side or the other, or favoritism. So.
And what are some obstacles you have found from managing a business in a college town?
It is kind of hard here in the college town. Sometimes it's easier. A lot of people are like, oh, well, you live in a college, you run a business in a college town. That should be really easy. But it is kind of difficult sometimes to find help that is reliable, responsible, with scheduling, college scheduling. Sometimes class scheduling is hard to work around when I have to, like this store instance is open from 9 in the morning till 8 at night. So we have to be here between 8:30 and 9. And then we don't close until like 8:30. So sometimes when there's, you have classes from 2 to 4, or a class in the morning and then a 2 or 4, I like to work a schedule from like 12 to close or something like that. So scheduling is the hardest part of the college town. Also, just, trying to find quality, reliable help sometimes is hard, because all the other positions or future candidates are going for that higher paid job. So sometimes it's great and you have more than enough availability, and then sometimes you don't. And sometimes it's also hard in the summertime when a lot of the college students go back home or go to another job, maybe back home, or an internship or something like that. So there is a little bit of a split, a wave that comes here and there. So that's probably the worst part about it.
Okay, and as a manager, should you try to create a personal relationship with your employees or keep it simply professional?
Well, that's a hard question, because I'm a very personal person, and I like to know, I like to run a business like a family, but I've learned my lesson in the past where you want to be nice to that person, you want to have a relationship with that person, but you don't want to get too personal, because when you get too personal, that puts a hardship on the manager, or puts a hardship on the employee as well. That was a hard lesson learned for me, but because I genuinely like the people that work for me. I like to have a relationship with those people. I like to see them happy and succeeding and doing what they want to do. But I think keep it professional as possible. Don't be a total just, I'm the boss. I don't want to be that kind of person. But keep it professional as much as possible.